So all food products must follow the rules and regulations that are defined and enforced by the North Carolina Department of Agriculture. You also need to provide any proof of any licenses, inspections, or certifications, such as a meat handler's license, organic certification, or GAP certification. Also, be sure to check the unacceptable ingredients list provided by Food Matters Market to make sure that your product aligns with their standards. That list can be found on their website. Also, you need to have a minimum of a $1 million product liability insurance policy. So you need to practice some quality control standards for your products, like checking the color, the size, the shape, any defects, firmness, and flavor. And use industry standard packaging and post-harvest handling to ensure that your products are clean and cold when they're delivered. If you need more information about this, North Carolina Growing Together has a publication called Wholesale and Retail Product Specifications, Guidance for Best Practices for Fresh Produce, and you can find this online, and it gives you all the standard information about packaging and post-harvest handling. Also, consistency in your quality and quantity is really important. You need to be able to estimate how much product you'll have and how long you can deliver it. Also, Food Matters Market will want a product guarantee and a return policy for any bad products. Email is the best way to contact store and continue communication with the staff. You'll be in contact directly with the store manager. Be very clear about your delivery schedule, any fees, and minimum delivery requirements that you have. Be sure to consider transportation costs when you're pricing your product. That way you can ensure long-term delivery. Specify your preferred payment schedule as well. It's usually either 14 or 30 days. You must be able to provide a professional invoice with your contact information, business name, product information, and pricing. But be sure to discuss this with the store manager to make sure you're meeting their requirements. Regular communication will be very important. You have to be able to communicate in advance any changes in product quality or quantity. So you should consider obtaining a locally grown certification. Options in our area include Appalachian grown, Piedmont grown, or the North Carolina Department of Ag's Goodness Grows in North Carolina program. These programs will add authenticity to your products and help customers recognize local products. Also remember that attractive product labeling really improves your product presentation and can help improve your farm brand. You should be willing and available to help promote your products through things like in-store sampling, specials, farm photos, or biographies. This will help improve your brand recognition and should translate into an advantage in other markets as well. Consider offering additional educational opportunities for the staff as well. This could be things like a farm tour, a detailed explanation of how you grow or produce your products, or it could even be samples to send home with them to cook with. This will help them be a better advocate for your product in the store and help them answer questions when customers have them. Also, remember that Food Matters Market needs to source products year-round and prefers locally grown. So if you can provide your products in the off-season, you'll have an advantage over more distant distributors. Desirable characteristics for produce include certified organic, non-GMO, or certified naturally grown. But remember, it's illegal to refer to your products as organic if they're not certified. The store will also be interested in non-certified organic produce if it's locally grown and if you're willing to provide some information on how you grow it. Hydroponically grown produce is also in high demand, as well as season extension and year-round growing. Be sure to use proper post-harvest handling and industry standard grading to ensure high-quality product and long shelf life. Standard packaging and PLU codes are also required. At this time, Food Matters Market does not require Good Agricultural Practices or GAP certification. However, they do require a food safety plan. Contact your local cooperative extension office to find out more about writing your food safety plan. Please note that any farmers that are interested in selling wholesale produce should work towards GAP certification because it is a common requirement by retailers, and also impending federal food safety laws will be stricter than ever. Desirable characteristics for meat products include pasture-raised, grass-fed, no added antibiotics or hormones, or no added nitrates. The store prefers subprimal and small cuts of meat, but they do have the ability to break down larger cuts of pork.